Good morning, YouTube. Today I'm going to be giving you an updated review of the Kodak PixPro SP360 4K. God, that's a big name. I just call it the PixPro 4K. And they put together this great, swanky little 360 camera that outshines the Theta S by quite a lot. This camera can shoot in 4K, 30 frames resolution, and it recently came out with a waterproof casing, which works quite well if you watch my other video here. So today I'm going to talk with you a little bit about this camera and why I like to use it for shooting. I'm also going to be unboxing one right now, so best way to talk about it is to actually take a look at it. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. Whoever made these is burning in hell right now. I think these things should be illegal because they're awful. You didn't see that. This is a great 360 camera in the $800 to $900 range. It has all the essential features you want with the camera. You can get waterproof casing for it. You have tripods. You can even get 3D printed mounts that allow you to access the battery port and to be able to switch out memory cards. Kodak is currently working on that right now for their new release models, but if you buy one, it still probably has the plate there, but they are building ones where you can actually open it up in there and be able to power up your camera for a good deal of time. One thing I suggest, if you get this camera, definitely pick up some Wasabi batteries. They will make it last a lot longer, or do as I did and buy a 3D printed mount, or you can do what my friend Alex Pierce did and just drill your own mount into the thing with a drill bit. And you can be able to power the camera for a lot longer using external batteries you just attach to the tripod. One issue that I've noticed with this camera is that one of the lenses has tended to blur. I don't know if this is just my own personal camera, if other people have experienced a problem like this. Feel free to write a comment below. But Kodak has been nice enough to send me another one to replace it, so thank you very much for that, Kodak PixPro. Yeah, let's see if this will fix the problem. So I label both of my cameras as well, so I always know if there's an issue with the camera, because I tend to shoot with camera A, which is this one. So if you look around, you might be able to see right now, camera B looks kind of blurry. Let's see what will happen if we switch it in with a new camera, a new PixPro. And I happen to have lots of batteries. Wasabi batteries, I highly recommend these. They last way longer than just normal Kodak batteries. So let's just pop this in here. Take out anything you got in there, of course. And I also recommend that you put a little piece of tape on here, and that way you can pull the batteries out after. Because when you put the batteries in, one thing is you tend to find that they're hard to get out, but if you put the tape there, you just pull them out. It's really easy. Nice little modification you can make. So here's the camera. You'll notice when you first get the camera, they actually do not protect it at all. So the lens is just exposed there, which is really bad on Kodak in my opinion. But you take off this little lens thingy here, you're going to find your lens cap. I always keep this on my cameras unless I know I'm shooting in an environment that I can control, and I will make sure nothing will scratch the lens or damage it. I also suggest you always keep a lens cloth in your bag and a nice little air blower. So those are the things I keep with my PixPro at all times. So I'm just going to give this one little wipe down just to make sure there's no grime or anything on the lens. I kind of get obsessive when I'm doing this. Alright, so what you do to turn this camera on is you hit mode. Set it to, it automatically comes set to 360 mode, which I love. That's such a great feature because everyone knows they want to film it like that. So basically you take your card, you open this spot, and you can pop your card right in there. Now you always want to format your card, and how you do that is you just go like this, go all the way down to the one that says format, say yes. Oh, I also should mention Kodak highly recommends that when you shoot with this camera, you take the lens caps off. I agree with that. You're going to get a much better stitch if you do that. But once again, if you're filming with, say, animals like dogs or cats or people, they tend to knock things over and bump into it. So I tend to shoot with them on sometimes, depending on the client, depending on the job. But anyway, let's see if this will solve the issue with the blurry one behind me. So like that. And so now if you look behind me, you'll see it's now crystal clear, hopefully not blurry. This camera, camera B, is going to go back. Before I send it back to Kodak, I'm going to take out the battery and I'm going to take out the card. You can see I've already removed the rubber on this one. I kind of recommend you do that if you want to get easy access to it. I always shoot on big cards. 128 gigabytes is what I recommend. So this is pretty much my Kodak PixPro review. I think it's a great camera. I still really like the Theta S, but I don't even consider this a camera anymore. It's just too simplified. It's very point and shoot. It's great for stitching, but the resolution is not there. 4K resolution is what is necessary. And the camera just is amazing. It does such a good job of shooting and being able to stitch together footage with their software. If you feel like unhappy with that software, you can also upgrade to AVP, which works even better. But I sometimes will just do either or. I'll throw it in Kodak software and AVP software. What's great about having free software that works really fast like that is, let's say during a lunch break, during a film shoot, you can quickly stitch together your footage and be able to show the actors or the client and give them an idea of what you're shooting. The Theta is still really good for that, being able to take a quick picture and showing people like, here's what it's going to look like. But you can also use your eyes and just look around you in the environment, and that will pretty much tell you what it's going to be. I also think their waterproof casing is a lot better than Theta S's waterproof casing. I haven't really tried it out too much, but you can see just by the design, this one is a lot better. This one's very susceptible to scratches and scuffs. And what's bad is it's really hard to clean this out. You almost need a feather duster or something, so you can see all the scratches and scuffs it's acquired. This one is just stronger plastic that doesn't tend to do that. And it's really, really easy to access it. This one you have to hit record and then seal it up. This one you can actually power it on after you've put it in there. And you can hit record way after. So this is the best one to go with, in my opinion. For 4K resolution waterproof, that's very cheap and done in 360. Thank you so much for watching my review. Thank you Kodak for sending me this replacement camera. Major props to them. And please write me a comment and subscribe if you like this video.